One West Radio. We're gonna play a little bit of that Not Desire before we get started. This is the late night show.
Don't let them take you out your spirit, gotta stay focused. Can't go back living how I was, cause it's repulsive. I don't ask so much, this all I ever wanted. And not killing down by how they shoot and quote me. These hoes for the streets, they ain't holy. I ain't pulling up the spiritual devils, kiss your boots. We ain't no cowards, please don't say what you gon' do. I post some on the internet, you think you gotta prove. Cause I got Karat Ice, I got Shia Ward, got Kasarpakai, I got Imawan, got Kabataban, I got Tazabah, got Kakamaima, got Karate Allah, got your Rockabor, dropping it's a car,
Bring out Gobble Water.
Couple young men in this bitch,
What a olive oil.
if you ain't in these ranks,
And you out of order.
it's a time for everything right now, it's time for war. And I'm still the same nigga when I'm not recording. I pull up, shoot from half like a Michael Jordan. I don't think they fit to join the Lord's army. I survived a Christian church, moral of the story. I beat so many demons, I got war stories. Growing up so hardcore, look like I'm morphed on you. Appetite for battle, yeah, I'm war hungry. I ain't choose this life, the Lord chose me. I'm a certified priest and I don't take that lightly. How I feel about this shit, yeah, I can't describe it. I know they mad at me, cause I can't trust the white man. I gird up my loins, and did something mighty. It was done in private, it's gonna come to light. Speak the truth into these bones and watch them come to life. All my friends are dead, let loose all the plagues, yeah.
Ooh wee. Let's clap it up. Oh yeah, man, listen. This is One West Radio.
One West Radio.
I hope y'all enjoying the new look a little bit, man. Listen, brothers try to get our act right?
Right,
You know what I'm saying, man? Shoot, you know what I mean? Shout out to Captain Gadar, Dabawan, you know what I mean? They couldn't make it tonight. I think that's the mighty, truth be told, man. Give us 1 second real quick. But with that being said, man, shout out to Not Desire. My nigga said I done battled so many demons, I got war stories.
Man.
You know what I mean? Listen, that UPK music, man, every brother that's doing this thing with the music and really pushing the line, man, keep doing it.
Right.
Our brothers is inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making truth be told. Truth be told. You know what I'm saying? Stepped up in the building, what's the deal, man? So, listen, man, I'm Precinct Captain, you know what I'm saying, Cornwall, you know what I mean? To my left here, we got Officer 5 Stacks, Soldier, a.k.a. Regalia, you know what I mean? Clap it up for the brother, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got Truth Be Told to my, you know what I'm saying, to my right. You know what I mean? This Karate in the building, you know what I'm saying? Clap it up for the brother, man. He made it on time, you know what I'm saying? And then, I got my man Malakma, Issachar in this, you know what I mean? On the ones and twos. You know what I mean? Holding it down. Listen, man, this One West Radio, the late night show, man. And listen, we going to, go into a few things today. We're going to talk about some controversial topics that are, of course, pressing in the earth right now. Some things that they need a perspective of mighty men like ourselves, you know what I mean?
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, shout out to the brothers in the truth, man. Shout out to, the world understanding that the Jews are black.
Damn right.
Right.
You know what I mean? No matter how much it hurts your feelings, the Jews are black. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much it hurts your feelings, Mexicans are God's chosen people.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? The Northern Kingdom, which is filled with Latinos and indigenous people, those are the people that God loves. And listen, you can have a problem with me all you want, but if you have a problem with what I said, you got a problem with God.
Right.
There's nothing I can do about that. You'll have to answer to him at some point. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But with that, we go, where you want to go? You want to jump into what? We want to Northern California? We're going to jump right into Kanye West. How y'all feeling?
Concert, no sweat.
Listen, I guess we're gonna jump into some controversial things since we on California. So a lot of people don't know, man. There is a Jeffrey Dahmer 2.0 going on right now.
Damn,
Right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a spirit of Jeff. See, they dropped Jeffrey Dahmer, right? On Netflix special. It was one of the highest rating shows in the world. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everybody is they couldn't even fathom the things he was doing to blacks, Hispanics, right? And now in Northern California, we got that right now going on. We got Hispanic men trying to duck and dodge and look behind their back because, as the scripture says, they hunt our steps.
Right.
And they're getting killed. And I think they just caught them, right?
Con.
You know what I'm saying? What's y'all point of view, you know what I'm saying, whoever, on serial killers? People that just go and mass kill like this, like the guy that did the 17 people at the park in Florida.
Man.
I mean, it's becoming a regular thing, huh?
Right.
You know what I mean?
If
Let's
I
go ahead,
could, I think by them publicizing it and you know what I'm saying, putting it out there on Netflix and Hulu and things of that nature, it's just opening the doors for these sick-minded individuals, you know, to say, hell, you know, if they you know, people enjoy watching it so much, maybe they'll just accept me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, that's facts. Like, not even that. That's so heavy that you say that. They're like, man, maybe I'll be a Netflix special.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to listen. Like you see, you what you said so heavy when you said that. Like, people watch LeBron James and say, maybe I should play basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People watch Tiger Woods and say, maybe I should play golf. You got some people out here that say, man, I like Jeffrey Dahmer. Maybe I should be him.
Right. It's nothing wrong with what he did.
Listen.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
If I can
Please.
add real quick, like, you got people like that you might have some people that's really out there fighting a demon and wanting to mass murder. You know what I'm saying? wanting to not wanting to kill nobody, but then they see, just like you got people that listen to music and, like, you know, they get motivated by the music that they hear. It's adding to regardless point. They get motivated by that, you know, selling drugs, pimping hoes. You know what, nigga, I'm finna go out there and do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And now you got they promoting this mass murderer. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Dahmer. You got people that's out there getting inspired by him, and that demon on them is just like, yep, you can do it too. You can do it too. You know what I'm saying? They go out there and they really do it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
They fulfill their own lust.
man, listen, that's a fact. You want to say something like that?
Nah, Cap, if I could, right, I had made a TikTok video earlier, right, and I kind of touched on what the Bible says, right, how, you know, it states, right, that ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your fathers ye will do. So when you got cats like, you know, this cat right here, Wesley Brownlee, I mean, Richard Ramirez, right, because, you know, we got our history of serial killers too. It just shows that what they're doing is the lust of their father, which is our oppressor. Our oppressor has that bloodlust in him. That's why when you hear about a serial killer, right, you automatically assume it's a so-called white man.
No, real
You know
talk.
what I mean? Because that's what they do. That's in their nature. You go back to what was the Bible also say? He was a murderer from the beginning.
Yep, facts. I mean, it's a sad situation, and it's a scary place to live in, man. Knowing that, you know, this is becoming normal. Like,
part.
you know what I'm saying?
Concept.
Like, it's becoming normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's not the West Coast, you know, with what's going on in Northern California, it's the East Coast with the Tops, you know what I'm saying, massacre. Where they're going in and they're driving 200 miles just to go kill these people. If it's not the East Coast, it's down south towards, you know, Florida, where they're going into parks, you know what I mean, and they're killing 17 people.
Right.
And then they're trying to justify that old boy's life is too important to just it's like, you don't mind. His life is too important to just give him the death penalty, so we'll just give him life. Like, you guys got to understand, this place is wicked.
Right.
This place is wicked, and until you change, unfortunately, more of this is going to happen.
Right.
And it's like, at some point, right, wouldn't you think to yourself, enough is enough? You know what I'm saying? When you think to yourself, enough is enough, like, you grow up, like, you thinking, man, dang, I'm having a family, I'm trying to, you know, grow and expand my life.
Right.
And you got a slave, but your kids and your woman is out and about, and you don't know if they're going to be the next victim.
Right.
Like, man, it's a rough deal, man. it's a rough deal, and it's unfortunate that this is what we have to go through. But you know, this is America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Please.
It shouldn't be a surprise that this is going on when you got a history of a nation that was built off serial killers.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's so heavy that you say that. What is being done? Man. So that you said it. Let me segue to this point then. So then, is this individual that's been serial killing really guilty?
Yes and no.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Look, you get why I asked the question, right? Is he really guilty?
That's a double-edged sword right there.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna cut some the wrong way.
I'll say this.
Go ahead.
He's guilty
Most High
because, you know
Christ.
what I mean? Like for the families, right? Because he killed Israelites.
Of course,
the
that.
families, they gotta get their justice. But of course, he is a product of this environment. He's a product of America. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? He's an absolute product of his environment. He is only doing what Americans do.
Right.
I mean,
If you could say that again, Cat.
Listen,
that was heavy.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this individual that went and did this mass murderous, horrible thing that took lives of innocent people.
Right.
He's only doing what Americans do.
It's like if I could,
Please.
this diabolical, person is living the American dream.
Man.
Fulfill your lust. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Be brave in being wicked as hell. Mm-hmm. And pray that they make a Netflix documentary about you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
If I could, it's a brother, right? That was it's a brother killing brothers, right? They're not gonna make no Netflix documentary on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're
not gonna. They can care less about a nigga killing niggas. That shows how they didn't care less about the gang violence. It didn't show how they care about what's going on in them prisons. It didn't show how just our everyday life. It shows how they neglected that. They're not gonna care about that. But the Lord, who is gonna care? The Lord's gonna care about the lives that brother took.
Absolutely.
He's gonna have to call. He's gonna have to beg for repentance in the day of judgment, man. But the Lord cares about all those souls that brother took, and you gonna see just as well like how America don't care, but the Lord cares about you, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying?
So like, if I could, I would just say, who else cares? The ISUPK under Commanding General Yohanan cares.
Damn right.
Care. You know what I mean? We care for our Rasa. We care for our black brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? We care for both black and brown.
Damn right.
And why, our people to know out there that the ISUPK is a pro-black and a pro-brown movement.
That's it.
Because this situation right here, man, as I also stated, right, this is easily gonna fuel more fire to the black and brown beef. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's been plaguing California since, I don't know, for the longest. But the shit I seen online, like it's already sparking that adding more attention.
Yeah, it's definitely a cancer that needs to be destroyed, dog, and you're so right about it. And it's sad that this is the route we have to go through, man. Like to live in a place where we're so divided, and these things keep us divided, man, because we can't learn to love each other and realize who the real enemy is.
Right.
Realize who the real oppressor is. Like what you said was heavy, Karat. Like he ain't gonna get no Netflix special. You know why? You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, they don't care about, these things that affect us. They look at that as like, oh, that's black and brown business. That's their problems. Not that it doesn't affect us immediately. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? As long as they keep doing this, it satisfies everything that I need to keep work as far as my work status, have a job, keeps me these bonuses coming in, gives me this overtime that I need. It keeps my kids to go into private school so they're away from the things like this. So they love it. They enjoy it. Right. And all it does is destroy our families and keeps crushing us down even more into powder, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, man, that this has to happen. But it happens because nobody wants to take accountability but us in the ISUPK.
Right.
We understand, the reality of what's going on out here, but everyone else wants to sweep it under the rug because it's not convenient to their lifestyle.
Right.
It's not convenient to what fixes them. You want to say something, my score?
Yeah, Con, so y'all know about that brother who was a serial killer, right?
Yeah, out there in Northern California.
God, so I was just thinking about this. Like, that brother is a serial killer, but so is everybody else in the Crip gang, in the Blood gang, in the Sureño gang, in the Norteño gang.
Yep.
But I feel like the reason why they don't go hard on them is because what General Muhammad was just saying in class.
Mm-hmm.
The Jewish man wants to feed that culture to our younger generation.
No, yeah,
So
absolutely.
because of Bloods and Crips, but they don't want serial killers, but they want Bloods and Crips. So they don't attack that. But you can't be this nigga right here is serial killer. Be careful. Motherfucker who killed PNB Rock probably a serial killer. How many bodies he probably got?
Man, listen.
It's a lot. You said, if I could real quick, I got one question. What religion you think they are? What religion you think Wesley Brownlee is? What religion you think PNB Rock's killer is?
You already know.
White Jesus.
They gonna identify as Christians.
Love God. God loves. I killed this nigga, but don't you fuck white people? No, you wrong.
Nah. Listen.
Right, man. Coward, all right?
You know it's funny? These are the same brothers that watch this stuff, right? And try to have compassion for these brothers that did this heinous act, but get mad at us for getting a boot kiss.
Right.
Right.
Like, I don't kill anybody. I don't do anything like that. But like, you mad at me for getting my boot kiss, and I ain't even telling them to do it. They're doing it willingly because their spirit is convicted. And you know what I mean? You have no compassion. I'm the most horrible person on the planet Earth. You brother are the most horrible people on the planet Earth. But this serial killer or these serial killers in these gangs, they can get another opportunity. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say man, we got our enemies. People that had us, and this is to add to what you're saying,
That's
Captain.
like what I'm thinking. You're bringing out what I'm thinking.
It's so lovely because we got y'all mad at us because we got our enemies, the people that had us enslaved, raped, mutilated, beat us, and imprison us, and shoot us down to this day, today,
Yeah.
kissing off motherfucking boot. You mad at us for that? You get mad at us because we able to have them through the Spirit of the Lord bow down and kiss our boot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We ain't out here saying we don't go rape Becky and that's how we get revenge on the white man.
Right.
We, you know what I'm saying? We out here doing the
Whatever
I'm
heinous
gonna kill
act.
all cops and that's how I'm gonna get revenge on the white man. No, we got them bowing down, kissing our boots and respecting the true authority that the Lord has set up. And that's the most beautiful thing you can do. Right. They're not gonna respect you for shooting them down in the street. They're just gonna get angry with you and go kill tens of thousands of innocent people. They're not gonna respect you for raping their daughter. They're gonna rock up 10 and 15 innocent black men. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's just what they're gonna do. They're just gonna retaliate. But when they recognize you as a true authority, a true power, and they humble themselves to that, that's when you really see change. That's when they're really gonna change because now their spirit is convicted. Mm-hmm. They don't have that in them to go, dang, let me go lock them up. These niggas, they gonna look at you like, dang, they ain't gonna call you niggas no more. They gonna be like, these men of the Lord are crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're amazing.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, these brothers is different. You know what I'm saying? They're not killing in the flesh, but they killing in the spirit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? To really have the East, Edomite white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, to have him kneel down and kiss your boot while you doing the work of the Lord that you was ordained to do. You know what I'm saying? Only in the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana, to see your enemy fall to his knees, you understand?
Facts.
And to lick up the dust of thy foot. You know what I'm saying? That's right there, you know what I'm saying? That's right there giving love to your ancestors, man. That's you know what I'm saying? Like your peoples that wasn't able to get that type of justice.
If I could, sir, Papa one said the other day, he was like, me, Cap Kwame was talking about the kingdom. He was like, you are your ancestors, so you getting that, you know what I'm saying, that justice, that get back
that
again, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
getting that again.
And now just think about the spirit of it. Imagine, listen, we were all in captivity in ways that were different from this time frame now, right? Think about just slavery in a whole when we was in the fields or the sugarcane fields, the cotton fields,
right?
And think about in your mind if you told one of your ancestors, oh, we got white men in 2022 kissing the boots of our feet. They licked the dust of our feet. they would not believe you.
No, laugh at the storm.
They would be like, he's lying. He's got something's wrong with him. Get him away from us because this is a different type of brother. He's gonna get all of us killed.
If I could, sir, it made me think about this from my brothers from the tribe of Judah. If they heard we're gonna let y'all free, you gotta choose between these two people: the black people who killing other black people, or the black people who got white people kissing their boots. They're gonna side with the white people kissing their boots because that's real power.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying? And also, once again with the gangs, you know what I mean? Like brothers is killers and all that. When that shit don't mean shit.
yeah.
You're not a killer, bro.
If I could just
Like, if I could finish,
go ahead,
like,
go ahead.
you really not. And you could kill your brother because he's in oppression with you. Like, what are you really doing? You doing that shit because you oppressed. Your life sucks. You trying to get out. You trying to get that American dream. You trying to be rich and ball and make it. When General Muhammad just said, "Nigga, that's a lie from the Jewish man."
Right.
He's the one who created the American dream.
Come on.
You trying to kill your brother and sell drugs to your brother to try to reach a life that's not real. When you should really be coming in, like, bro. If you came against the police like that, nigga, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna lose
Every time.
You're gonna really see death.
Yeah.
Look what they did to the damn Middle East.
Come on.
Bombed them, their children. They still destroyed today.
They blew that to smithereens.
Like, man, look. If you really want, if you man, look, bro. You not doing shit in the game.
No, you're not.
You gotta come and serve the Lord.
It's a false sense of power, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's really what it boils. What you're saying is a false sense of power. You brothers out here repping the set. You brothers out here banging the block. You know what I'm saying? Saying this is what you got going on and where you're from. Brother, listen, I get it. I understand it. Why do I understand it? Because you want some form of masculinity.
Right.
You want some form of brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? But you can't have it in a place where brothers will sleep with your woman.
Right.
Where brothers will sell drugs to your mother and your children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where they'll steal from you and rob you when you have money. You come up, they'll take from you just because they feel they need to have it. Like that's not the place you want to be. You know what I mean? What the brother is saying. So, like, you know, living the lifestyles that you've chose in this American dream. I think Junior Hunter brought this out when I was a young man and it coming into the truth, and it always said, he said it always resonated with me. Where he would say, and it's been in like videos, he would drop it all the time. It says, "This place is an illusion.
Right.
Everything about this place is an illusion. What happened in past time, it's happening now.
Right.
And if you don't prepare for the flood, brother, you're going to get destroyed and washed away." You know what I mean? But look, we're going to segue into off the serial killer, man. Listen, man, stop being destructive like this place called America.
Right.
Right.
Let's just say that. Stop being American.
Right.
That's what it boils down to. Stop being American. You know what I mean? If you learn to not be American, you got a shot. You got a shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you wanna be as patriotic as the 4th of July, serial killers are gonna be a normal thing. You're gonna keep being destructive.
Right.
But let's jump into what's been going on in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? We got another brother trying to do the work that we do. We got another brother trying to live the life you live. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be the man by the name of Kanye West, man.
Right.
You know, this is a one of the, how do they say it? He's a mogul. He's one of the top 100 most influential people in the world.
Right.
That's who he is. A billionaire.
Oh yeah. Concept.
Not a millionaire, a billionaire. That's with a B. You know what I mean? And in his tantrum, he decided to go on Drink Champs and express that black people are the real Jews. And he expressed his sentiments about it. What are y'all brothers' thoughts? You know what I mean? We can start. Who wants to go first? Y'all can choose whoever want to go first. But what are y'all thoughts on Kanye West's rant? You know what I mean? And his position currently. Go ahead, Regalia.
I think Kanye West needs to leave it to the pros, leave it to the professionals.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? You got too much emotion into it, and eventually you're gonna apologize for everything that you said.
Right.
You're gonna fall weak. You're not gonna stand on. You're not gonna. You know the reason he's not gonna stand on anything that he says right now because he doesn't have the foundation of the truth.
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody, any black celebrity can go out there and say whatever the hell they want to say, and you know his following is gonna ride with him.
Mm-hmm.
Even if half of the multitude that follows him falls, you know, and like, oh, I'm not, nah, man, I'm a college dropout Kanye fan. I don't know what he's doing. You know how brothers be talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that brother needs to leave it to the professionals, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This you playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? You are gonna get burnt. You know what I mean? That's my thought on that.
Yeah, no, sir. What you think, Karatazar?
I was gonna say, us in the ICBK, we ready to get burnt. You know what I'm saying? We ready to play. We ready to go against these strongholds. We ready to go against and tackle all the necessary things, all the things that are necessary, you know, for us to rise in power. You know what I'm saying? But I would say that Kanye West, like, he just needs to get in all black, come through the right channels, learn and talk to the proper men of the Lord, learn how to articulate what he's trying to say in the right way.
Right.
Like, you a brother that can come into the truth. He has a big, like you say, a lot of people listen to him. You have a brother that, you know, that can push this truth to certain avenues that, you know, that it needs to be. But with or without Kanye West, the truth will be heard. You know what I'm saying? And he needs to just be a brother that falls in line under the body of Christ. That's all I would say. Like, he trying to do the right thing, but like the guy said, you got to leave it to the professionals because you're not even articulating the right thing. You're saying we the 12 tribes of Judah. Judah is just a tribe.
Right.
You're not even saying, you're not including, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that it's black and Latinos and natives that are the true children of God. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know, you know, the ancient Hebrew. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know the basics that come with the knowledge that we have gained, you know, by our troopership.
Culture.
You know what I'm saying? That our trooper program that provided for us. That, you know, the structure that we must be under. He probably think he calls himself Jesus. He thinks that he's a form of I'm going to lead the children of God through God. Like, you know, you're not going to do that, bro. It's not you. You're not you're not that guy. Like, you gonna have to. It's gonna take some real realization and humbling that you gonna have to go through and realize. No, Commander Junior Hunter's that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That, you know, General Hyman and all the generals and the captains. We are those guys. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord is using, and you just gonna have to fall in line. And if the Lord sees fit, you get raised up to something, you know, of substance. You know what I'm saying? But till then, you're just a celebrity that is confused a little bit, and you're angry because some deals got shut down, and your pockets got hurt a little bit, and now you want to just kind of throw it out there. I'm gonna say some truths, but you're saying false truths. I don't mean to be long-winded. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think?
But you're saying false, like you're not saying the whole truth, so it's not really the truth. You dropping little hint stones when the UPK is gonna been giving it to brothers and sisters in full since 1969.
No sound crazy. No, that's fact. You know what I mean? Get that shit ahead. You know what I mean? It was definitely flags. So, Malak, what you think, man, with the rant that Kanye West did? You know what I mean? And how he spewed his point of view to the earth, and you know, now it's getting called an anti-Semite. You know what I mean? What's your point of view on what Kanye West did?
If I could, so I'm going to say this, man. It's something heavy I heard on Clubhouse. This from Captain Soccer War.
Oh, Sock G. Shout out to Memphis. You know what I mean? Captain Sock G, man. Heavy hitter. That's my man. Go ahead.
He said, entertainers should just stick to entertaining, man.
Nah, real talk.
And leave that shit to us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's true, man. Like, it's like, all of a sudden now you want to claim to be an Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When everybody else has done it, said it, you know, Kendrick Lamar, Nick Cannon,
Mm-hmm.
you You know, all these entertainers all of a sudden act like, you know, they gotta be the spokespeople for us. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, they still pushing, you know, the negative, you know, music that they push. I mean, Kanye, I'm pretty sure, isn't gonna say, I regret getting with Kim Kardashian. You know, I should have stuck with a black woman.
If I could, it's like this on that point right there. He said on the same damn show,
Right.
talking here, it's like white lives matter. My woman is white and her life matters.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? On the same damn show, you talking about we being Israelites.
Right.
And so it's like just to piggyback what both you brothers saying is so heavy. That's exactly why, you know what I'm saying, you cannot take what these celebrities or these entertainers say, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta let that be like water. Just let it flow right off you.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Because if you hold on to what they say, you're gonna be confused just like Kanye West.
So I gotta ask a question then, right? This is just me shooting, you know, in the dark right now, right? Shooting in the dark. Who's to say that they didn't put him up to it?
Damn, cat.
That's a
I would-
cold
you know
plot
what?
twist.
Right.
Well, because listen, but hear me out, right? Hear me out. Reason why I said this and kept making me think about this, right? I see Kanye West. He came out and he was so unlearned in his statement, right? But you got a person that has wore MAGA hats.
Right.
You got a person that's pledged his Donald Trump was his father figure.
Good night.
You got, you know, someone that has outright, you know, said certain things against, you know, different entities. You know what I mean? Like, my thing is in the grand scheme of things, what makes people think he didn't do this on purpose to confuse people even more? Because his whole agenda, even the going to the White Lives Matter, is more confusion.
Right.
It's like, you know, I gotta think like this, right? These brothers that get put in position, they're not put in position because they're for us. They're put in position because they're against us.
Right.
So why wouldn't it? Is it you know, far-fetched to say he's doing this with an ultimate agenda to confuse people, then ultimately apologize to keep us even more lost?
Right.
Because the reality of it is us as a people, we're more concerned about shoes than the Bible.
Right.
This is keep it 100. Most of us, listen, people are, man, listen, those the Red Octobers. Those is you know how much those is worth? You know how much those is worth?
Man.
But, hey, brother, you know that Bible verse? I don't even know a Bible verse, dog. John 3:16. Like, for me, that's where my mind goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at this whole situation and I look at it as like y'all brothers all hit excellent points. You know, this is what happens when someone tries to do our work, but it's not grounded in our work. He makes a fool of himself. You know, I'm not gonna say he didn't make some smart points,
Right.
but what really irritates me and pisses me off more than anything is you need to come pay your tithes to Commander Junior Honor. You really want to show me that you love blacks people, Hispanic people? Like, you can go on Drink Champs, because prior to this interview, I think this is his second interview on Drink Champs. Because his first interview on Drink Champs that I watched, Beanie Siegel was the one that came up with the name Ye. Oh, so I gotta pay him. I owe him money.
Right.
Dame Dash is the person that put me on. He'll never be broke as long as I got money.
Right.
Well, brother, you found out that you were God-chosen people, which is the key to eternal life.
Right.
Brother, don't you owe Commander Junior Honor? Don't you owe him? Don't you owe us? Don't you owe your brothers the courtesy of 10%? That's my problem with the brother, man. That's my problem with this entire situation. That's my problem with any celebrity that Kendricks, the Nick Cannons, and people don't know, Nick Cannon is wealthy.
Oh yeah.
Like, people think, you know what I'm saying, like, these brothers, like, Kanye West is a billionaire. Nick Cannon's not too far off. Like Kendrick Lamar got a little bit of money, but these brothers are putting this out, and for me, what I see it does is it really distorts and it causes more problems than it is helpful, in my opinion.
If I could,
Please.
just real quick. Could everybody? We got 14 people up in here, man. Can y'all like, share, man? Like and share, man. Get this truth out there. Share it on this radio. If you fuck with us, all we asking is for a like. You know what I'm saying? All we asking is for a share. Could you do that for us, man? You see the new ambiance. If you want to support even further, you can get at us. You know, on Messenger, we can show you how you can donate to us. Pay your tithes also to the organization. But yeah, man, all y'all people watching, we appreciate y'all because y'all like and share for us one time, man.
Yeah, Most High and Christ. You wanted to say something, Ashkur?
God, sir, have you heard about the Ice Cube thing? What he did?
Oh, we're gonna go right. Don't even trip. I got you.
I got his quote when y'all ready.
Yeah, we got it. So overall, that was my point of view. Like everybody's point was heavy, but we're gonna even go further into it. So Akim, 2-part, Noriega or Nore, and Ice Cube. Now, since the brother has the quote for Ice Cube, I'm gonna just give a brief breakdown. The Kanye West thing came out on Drink Champs. Ice Cube was mentioned in some degree. And now he's getting backlash. And you know why he's getting backlash? Because what just recently happened with Ice Cube? He was just acknowledged as the first black owner of a major basketball corporation. Which means what? That's big time money. The big three. He monopolized the situation where he could take prior basketball players, NBA basketball players, and rejuvenate them so that people of their eras can go see them do what they love to do, but see them in a light. They're a little older, not the same, but they still get to see them and get to, experience them all across the country. He monopolized it and made a lot of money. And guess who's always involved in money?
Jewish man.
The what?
A Jewish man.
And so, why would I want to get caught up in some anti-Semitic things when I just got acknowledged and I just got the bag?
Keeping your ass in check.
You get what I'm saying? Read the quote that Ice Cube said. You know what I'm saying? When you're ready.
It says, Ice Cube said on Twitter, I believe, right? On Twitter.
Yep, in a response.
I hate that my name was dragged into this Drunk Champs bullshit. I don't know what he meant by his statements. You're going to have to ask him. I didn't put the batteries in his back. Please leave my name out of all this anti-Semitic talk. I'm not anti-Semitic and never have been.
So listen, this is crazy. This is coming from Ice Cube, NWA.
Right.
AKA had problems with Jerry Heller.
Right.
AKA no Vaseline. Listen, you made a Jew break up my crew. Come on, what's up, Bob? Go ahead.
He was just on a rant talking about we need to. I forget exactly what he was saying, but he was like on his rant talking about how something about some money we should be applying. Reparations.
Yeah.
He was just on a rant
with Donald Trump
going against all that and saying this, and now he don't want to be involved in it. It's like how I'm gonna paraphrase the scripture because my head covered. Brother said, Christ said, it's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Like these celebrities, you gotta stop looking to these celebrities, man.
Right.
They not it.
No integrity whatsoever.
Man, they so wishy washy, flip flop, and
come on.
I'm so niggity when it's down. But then when my pockets start getting hurt a little bit, or when it's in danger, F y'all niggas.
No, real talk. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Sluggy, that just goes back to letting you know that regardless of how much money you make in this American society, you gonna forever and until you die, you gonna be a nigga.
Right.
Man.
When the money get funny, or you messing with my bread, their skin about to shed. You dig what I'm saying?
No, real talk. No, that's facts. And listen, like what you saying is so heavy. Like like this should be an example of what's going on. Like, man, bruh, anytime a moment of adversity reaches these brothers, reaches these sisters, they will sell you out. You know why? Because going back to Taco Tuesdays,
Right.
going back to Popeyes, deals on this day, or dollar burgers, or
Church's
fish
chicken,
Fridays,
all
Church's
that.
chicken, going back to the bottom and suffering with your people is not an option. It's not an option for them, because they touched a certain amount of money that they love. Like they have a it's almost homosexual.
Right.
How disgusting it is. They have such a love and desire with that money that to lose it is like, what? What?
So like to lose it is like them fearing death.
Come on. They'd rather die
They'd rather
than
die.
lose this money.
And come back to the bottom.
Come
with they
on, man. With they people.
people. With they people. Not
Come on, man. You already know.
You
Go
know what I'm
ahead,
saying?
Snaggy.
If Ice Cube, if they was to clip that the Big 3 league and just all his endorsements and all them contracts and everything, and just the publicity, and he just go back to being, oh yeah, he was in NWA, and that's it.
Yeah, he go back to being O'Shea from Compton. Listen, what's wrong with being O'Shea Jackson from Compton, living there with your brothers, man?
Yeah, but don't keep that name out of it. Keep Ice Cube out of it.
Come on,
I'm
man.
Ice Cube.
Go ahead. Now, you want to say something?
I like to pull a precept, sir.
Please.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee.
And man, that's such a heavy precept, because these brothers that you call role models, these brothers and sisters that you call mentors, these brothers and sisters that you call successful, they are all spoiled.
Right.
Every last one of them. Because when the fire comes, when it gets hot in the kitchen, guess what? They can't take the heat.
Right.
Oh, what? I'm not anti-Semitic. I've never been anti-Semitic in my life. Like, we ain't watched your whole biography of having issues with Jews and how they did you with your money.
Right.
Jerry Heller did you crazy so much that you had to emphasize how he did to you in your recent movie. That, if I may, Salakia, that you had very much of a influence on when they were documenting that movie for everyone to see.
Right.
You made sure that part got emphasized
Right.
because you want to see how Jewish people in the music entertainment business treat black people when they don't have the knowledge of the business. Go ahead, Al.
If I could, sir. Man. It's like and this is why I love the brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love my people. Like, if y'all brothers, y'all celebrities, just come into the truth. We can break bread on so much on a better level. But the fact that you do this type of stuff, it irritates me. You know what I'm saying? As a brother that's trying to do the right thing for myself and my family, and also for my people at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because you have an influence over our people. But sadly, like, they following somebody as you, but they have an influence over our people that you're misguiding them.
Right.
And me as a watchman, as a person who loves my people, it bothers me seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Just like it bothers me seeing the white man do it to our people. Just like it bothers me seeing all these other heathens do it to our people. It bothers me seeing that your influence, you're misguiding, and you double backing on the shit you say. You know what I'm saying? That's irritating.
If I may, right? So I want to help. Okay, I want to just do this for the purposes of Black and Brown right now, right? So look, Ice Cube did this horrible cowardice move because, like how you read that, the money is more important.
Right.
Don't put me involved, right? He would be from the Southern Kingdom if he understood and identified as a Jew, and he is one. He just identifies as a Muslim, right? So now as a brother from the Southern Kingdom being so filthy and disgusting and wanting his money, I want to show you how black and brown, we're the same, and we live the same lives. Let's go to a brother from the Northern Kingdom. N-O-R-E.
Oh, I thought you said Bad Bunny.
N-O-R-E. N-O-R-E was the whole reason why this interview became a thing.
Oh, Nor.
Noriega.
He's a guy or what?
Now I think he's Panamanian or something like that.
I thought it was Puerto Rican.
Let's get it corrected. Hold on. N-O-R-E is from what tribe? He's Southern Kingdom, or he's Northern Kingdom. I know that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because every time I hear him, it be Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Boricua, all that stuff. I think you're all right.
That's
Man.
Ephraim right there.
I think he is Ephraim. Go
Can I say
ahead.
something real quick?
Please, go ahead.
And I just want to say this, man. Like the scripture says that the earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So the wicked is a Jewish man because he's the one ruling the earth right now.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. What our people need to understand is these brothers who are famous, Ice Cube and Kanye West in this situation,
Puerto Rican.
no matter how much they try to live that life, they're never going to reach it.
Yep.
And that's what we got to learn. We got to understand that this is not our world.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be the next Jay-Z's and the next Kanye's and be successful. It's not going to work because this isn't it. It's a lie.
No, absolutely.
You think you can make it, but you can't because it's not real.
It's not designed.
It's not designed for you to make it. It's time for you to make it and realize it ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got to fight to stay in that to stay there. And it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
And-
because they committed to it.
yeah, and sir, you gotta understand, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth making all that money. And in order to make that money, you gotta deny your identity.
And compromise your soul. Like,
What did Christ say? He said it's better to
be a poor man.
it's better to keep your soul than to gain the world. Something like
Oh
that,
yeah,
right?
oh yeah. It's better than to gain the whole world. Hold on, we got to pull that. I know exactly
And
what you're
that's what I'm
talking
saying,
about.
sir. It's like, what in the hell is the point of you having all this money if you gotta compromise your damn identity? Your identity isn't just any identity. Your identity is an Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
If you let this go and you actually come to your identity, you gonna rule the damn earth.
Yeah, facts.
If I could, so it's like, I see why ain't none of us hit the lottery yet.
listen. I hit the lottery out. They're going to kill me out.
Lord knows I ain't
Man, like,
Because all y'all gonna be on.
man, like, I be trying. Don't get me wrong, I be trying. But it be like, man, like,
Nigga put that $2 Powerball in.
man, like, Lord, just be with me.
That nigga said, I play the Powerball. That shit said 500 million.
You trying to make it easy on brothers. You got
Yeah, I'm trying to help the nation. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100. No, that's funny. Slide, go ahead.
I was gonna say, just money does spoil the soul. You know
Nah,
what I'm
real
saying?
talk,
Too much riches spoil the soul. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I got that precept for you, I guess. Matthew, the 16th chapter, the 26th verse. And this is what the brother was bringing out. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
right, and that's Kanye. Kanye losing his damn soul. Ice Cube losing his damn soul. Why? Because they want to gain the world when this world is not your world.
But look, and that's the cold part. That's how beautiful the scriptures are. Like people don't understand. The scriptures are a blueprint on how to live in here and how to succeed in the next life.
And it doesn't say to compromise your goddamn identity.
Come on. It tells you to do the opposite. Stand for your people.
Stand with the Most High.
And so that it says stand for the Most High so that he can even make you rich.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, like that's the cheat code. Come on.
Yeah.
Dude, look, follow me. Don't worry about being rich right here. Because as long as you follow me, when it really goes down, I'm gonna make you rich beyond belief.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was to I'm bringing this out. Like, imagine you being standing for the Lord, right? And this is just my thought, and it's kind of biblical. You know what I mean? But it's my thought. Just imagine keeping the laws of God, getting on a chariot, you become a part of the 144,000, you did it. Now imagine this mural of you being posted in your house, in your palace that the Lord gave you, one of those mini mansions, right? Imagine it being you. and now your sons get to see how great their forefather was, and how great their forefather knew not to stand with the times of now, but to stand with the times of later.
Right.
Like how it says in Haggai 2:9, the greater house, the latter house shall be greater than the former house. Meaning in the sense of those brothers that come after these brothers that came are going to be so great. They're going to be better. Imagine that, huh? Go ahead. Go Slack. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like he's like I was saying earlier, it's gonna be you looking at you like I want to be just like him.
Now realizing you are that man. Listen, like, come on, now. Do you understand how beautiful that is? Like imagine, like we was talking about this. Like imagine being like a 4-year-old kid, you know, from generations after you passed. You don't know how to remember. You had no remembrance of former lives. But you looking at your family bloodline, and you looking at this picture, and you like
with a little plaque.
Yeah, with a plaque. You know what I'm saying, son? Because I want shit. If it's me, I want a fucking mural. Like, I want some cold shit. You know what I'm saying? You looking at this shit and go, damn, that nigga is great. Look how that nigga. Look at this nigga's throne he's sitting on. And you're not realizing, because you'll never really know, but in your spirit, you'll kind of have an idea that you did something good because you're here in his family. That's you. That's what I fight for. Right?
Man,
Glory.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, and the kingdom of heaven is for a couple years.
So like it, the kingdom of heaven is. They said the kingdom of heaven.
Please, it's for what?
The scriptures. So like it. So the scripture says that in the kingdom of heaven, the streets gonna be made of gold.
Yeah.
So what really is gold?
Come on.
We're gonna be walking on gold. What the hell? What the
Come
hell?
on, I listen. This brother, what the brother is bringing out is heavy, yeah. If the scripture, if what you're walking on, actually, like, yeah, if what you're walking on is pure gold, then what really is like? Come on, brother. That's the bare minimum.
What's the riches of this world? Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, brothers is out here risking their lives, risking their dignity, risking their souls for a man-made, you know what I'm saying, material substance. Brothers are just soulless.
It feels good to stand up like a man, like with integrity, and just know that you're not conforming to shit. That you standing, especially if you standing for what's right.
Come on, man.
Like money can't buy you that. Money can't buy you manhood.
They can't. And that's the thing you teach your sons. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they make so many inspirational stories.
Yeah,
they make so many inspirational stories about how my dad worked 5 jobs and he never sold drugs. He had these integrity, these morals, and these values, and y'all honor those stories.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like they honor them type of stories.
Not only do they honor them, they hold that to like, yeah, that's my role model.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Why can't you honor us then? You know what I'm saying? We have them same morals and values and integrity. We don't walk that fine line. We walk the straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? But we realize that our glory is gonna be through, you know, the latter house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our later generations, like you said about the mural and the kingdom of heaven. Like y'all brothers and sisters in this world. I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all just gotta realize that the ISPK is the way. It is the home. It is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and listen. That's such a and a lot of people think we are arrogant when we say that.
Right.
Like y'all have to. There's nothing arrogant about what that brother just said. The reason why we say this is the way, the truth, and the journey that you're going to need to take to gain possible salvation is because of this. This is the only place on planet Earth where any brother from any walk of life, it doesn't matter if you're a gang member.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you were a regular businessman.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you were a drug dealer.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you were a murderer.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you were a thief,
Right.
a rapist, a prostitute,
Right.
a bastard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Born with an affliction.
Right.
It doesn't matter any of those things. Christ died for you, and we understood that in the spirit of that. And as long as you descend from the forefathers of the 12 tribes of Israel and from our patriarchs, which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob,
Right.
you got a shot. You got an absolute shot at living a life you never could have thought you could have had.
Damn right.
You get what I'm saying? And this is the only place on planet Earth where brothers like that were murderers, drug dealers, robbers, prostitutes, all kind of people. When I say prostitutes, yeah, you sisters was whoring yourself.
Oh yeah.
Brothers, you were whoremongers whoring yourself.
Right.
This is the only place where you can come in and actually change. And listen, not be judged for it. Not be told, oh, you were this in the past. You know what I'm saying? But be looked at as brand new. Be actually fulfilled with the spirit of, I'm not that person I used to be.
Right.
I don't stand for those things. And not be told and not be ridiculed for trying to be a better fucking person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the spirit of us as a people. Man, like when we as a people and black and brown people, we'll try to criticize each other, or a brother or a sister, for being better because we're still wicked.
Look at this. Look at this. He's smart now.
Yeah, so like, hey, I was just gonna say that. Oh, you got a job now, huh?
He's doing something.
Look, and that's the spirit of it. And listen, we all laughing because we can relate. Because that's the shit we go through.
Oh, you trying to be a father now, huh?
Oh, you trying to take care of your kids now?
Raise his kids.
Nigga.
Responsible ass.
Go on, responsible head ass.
Oh, you put that blunt down, huh?
Oh, you don't smoke no weed no more. Oh, this nigga don't smoke no weed no more. What kind of nigga is this nigga?
Man.
You not Mr. Take Your Bitch no more, huh?
Listen,
You know that part.
Listen, this is my favorite because I laugh at this every time around my family because when they be cooking and shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't eat this nigga don't eat no pork no more. Nigga hit me with the nigga. This swine is fine, divine, and right on time.
Oh yeah.
And this nigga don't want none of it. Like these nigga, the evilness of us as a people, right?
Man.
Come on, brother. Listen, that's this place. That's this place where, like the Bible said, right? Become a brand new creature.
Right.
Become a brand new person.
Right.
Become a brand new everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they hear me though, but listen, it feels damn good to not be the person that I used to be.
Right.
Like, I wake up and go, damn, I used to be that. Fuck, I'm so glad I'm not that weak motherfucker.
I'm correct.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, and I wake up like, man, nigga, I'm really this.
Right.
I came and put the spirit of the Lord on, and nigga, I knew I was stronger than motherfucker, man. Right. It's like somebody was to say, I think you were saying something, or it's like it was
concert, and also like it's nothing magical. Like brothers in the world, they think the Bible's something magical. To become new is magical. The Holy Spirit is magical. It ain't magical, man. Like it's easy as not eating pork,
right?
Like not celebrating fucking Thanksgiving. Like that's all the Lord is like. If you think you hard, you fucking soft. Cause you can't even stop eating pork because you give a fuck about what your people think.
Man, listen,
you should give a fuck about what the Most High thinks.
Most High Christ.
That's what the Lord's asking. Like all you gotta do is put up with some bullshit. Put up with them talking smack.
Suffer, I listen. You know if I may, real quick in regard, you know, you want to say something. I just want to say this real quick. What you said was so heavy. People listening, brothers and sisters listening, serving the Lord is not magical.
Right.
It's a choice. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. It's not magical. It's not mystical. You want to be brand new? Make a choice.
Right.
Damn right.
That's it. If you can say to yourself, I'm tired of being filthy. I'm tired of being disgusting. I'm tired of being in the opposition of the Lord, and I want to be what He told me I should be. You will be that in itself is a miracle. So like, go ahead. You want to say something?
You know what, Cap? You just hit it right on the head right there. I was gonna say that you know, for some brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, the walk of life that you lived before the Lord called you to be the person you are now, you know what I'm saying, that is a miracle. For those that are looking on the outside in, it would be like a damn magic trick. Mm-hmm. It'd be like, damn, they just changed hands on me real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, they flipped the card deck upside down. But you know, when you in the truth, you actually see real life miracles. You see brothers and sisters that's been traumatized, that's been through hell, and some that, you know what I'm saying, that felt like they would never see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, now listen.
But they kept on. You know what I'm saying? The Lord called upon them. They listened. They got in order, and now they're that walking miracle.
I'm trying to tell you that is so heavy. Go ahead.
Like it, sir, and it's a fact. I don't mean to ramble on, but I'm saying, like, look, if I go to the world and tell them, if I was in the world and I said, look, will I ever be able to be healed from this?
Right.
That tell me is a small chance.
Small chance.
I come into the truth, I'm healed. It took some
time. It took some struggling. It took some work.
I'm here.
Some fiery trials.
But nigga, look, I'm good.
Man, and look, and listen. When you sit back and you review that shit,
money can't buy that, man.
Man, money it can't buy that. So I got a question. You know what I'm saying? You want to say something like that? My bad, actually. Like it. Look, man, listen, Viva La Raza in this bitch, man. Make it clear. What's up? I actually like it. Nigga said, don't run over me, sir.
I just want to say something. I just want to say something real quick, man.
Please.
There's the other part to it, right? Because I want to touch on something you said about saying the Bible isn't magic. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's heavy because you learned that in here in the ISUPK.
Man.
Universal and practical knowledge.
Come on.
Keyword practical, man.
Come on.
Everybody doesn't understand that to serve the Lord, right, is something as simple as loving your brother as yourself.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Carnalismo.
Damn
Brotherhood,
right.
man. As simple as that. Like, because you love your brother, man, as you love yourself, you will never steal from that brother.
Right.
You will never lie on that brother.
Damn right.
You will never sleep on his woman.
Damn right.
Those three things alone, man, you would eliminate all the issues that plague the hood, man.
Almost majority of all of them,
right. And people don't understand that that's all it takes to serve the Lord. Everybody thinks you gotta go, get some crystals, light up some sages. General went in on that today.
Hey, listen, that was so hilarious.
Right.
It's like it. People, if you didn't catch the class with General Mahai, ISUPK Mexico, where he broke down the tribe of Issachar, man, the settlers in the Northern Kingdom, go watch that video. It was a fucking clinic.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? It was, listen, excuse my language, but it was so, man, listen. Today's class, if you miss it, you just miss. If you didn't get the chance to watch it, you may not get in live time. I feel sorry for you. You still gonna get the same feel, but it was just everything about it was absolutely the spirit of the Lord.
Right.
And it was brotherhood on levels that the earth needed to understand. Salakia, go ahead. I didn't mean to. I just had to say that.
I want to touch on a little bit more, man.
Please do your thing, guy.
And that's all it takes. Like, and a lot of people, right, will hear what we say and get offended because we're telling you, come learn these laws, statutes, and commandments. Come learn the truth, right? Everybody thinks you got to hold on, to what the oppressor tells you your indigenous ancestors did. You know what I mean? The oppressor tells you that our ancestors were out there worshiping the sun god, we're doing mass sacrifice and all this and whatnot, right? And when really, all you got to do is love your brother and sister as yourself. Love that brown man as you do yourself. Love that brown woman as you do yourself. Simple as that. That's all we're trying to tell you. And y'all rather go believe in some goddamn crystals. You know what I mean?
So if I could, real quick, what the brother brought out was heavy. So since your oppressor tells you how jacked up and messed up your peoples was, but check this out. This is game right here. The Bible clearly tells you that as an Israelite, you know what I'm saying, we went off and we stopped serving the Lord.
Right.
That's practical knowledge. It's in the book. Yeah. The Bible, the Lord put it right there for our educational, you know what I'm saying, so we can be up to par, so we can know, because it's one thing to be taught this from a Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian that, hey, man, y'all fucked up, y'all hold away from the truth. This is why y'all are in this situation. But yet we take that from the white man or from any oppressor of that sake, and we like, damn, we are messed up.
Right.
We are so messed up. Damn, what can I do to get right?
Mm-hmm.
White man, he not gonna tell you that, hey, you gotta serve these laws, statutes, and commandments. But let a black man tell you, like, hell no, I ain't putting the blood down.
Right.
Hell no, I'm not finna stop pimping. What you saying? I gotta get this bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, too worried about the now and not worried about what's to come.
It's like
Please, go ahead.
if I could, I kind of wanted to say something because you said something earlier about changing.
Please.
And what a lot of us tend to realize is that when you change and you changing from a person that you once were to a person that you once were to a person that you're no longer are, you have to now let that person go. A lot of people try to hold on to that man that you were in the past. Oh, I used to be big bad, knock a nigga out, and I'm him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just said all big dope and this like. I honestly don't give a damn. You coming to me telling me that? I don't care about that.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, that don't benefit
For real.
me. First, let alone does it benefit anybody else. It ain't gonna make me look at you in no better light.
If I may, why do they tell you though? Why are you bringing it out? Why do they feel it's necessary to tell you all the shit that they used to do?
I've asked that question, and nobody has yet to fully answer that question. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell
I'm
you.
like, why you telling me?
I'm
this?
gonna tell you.
Like, you know what
I'm
I'm saying?
gonna tell you, right? All right, so listen. Why do brothers join gangs? Why do brothers sell drugs? Why do brothers do things? It's all about validation.
Right.
It's all about validation.
You're not here me.
And the reason why I want you to know this is what I used to do and this is who I used to be, and I bring it up is because when I see you, I say I'm not you, but I don't want you to think that I'm just like this scary, sad, weak person. So I have to bring to you the things that I believe are strengths.
Right. That's heavy, sir.
Go ahead.
The scripture tell us, know those who labor amongst you.
Come on.
So if you're talking to me about selling drugs, I mean, I'd say, but I know brothers tell little stories and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But some brothers, or some people, they tend to like glorify it.
Yeah,
Or
and
try to,
that-
They still
relive it.
basking, yeah. They
Yeah,
still
like
basking
trying to
in
bask
them
in that
glory
light.
days.
Like
unquote.
I like the story. I like to hear the stories about what happened and General Muhammad and them at camp. Like I want to hear y'all seen that. I know everybody's seen that video when that white dude went like this and General Muhammad popped out like with the quickness about to strangle that. I want to hear the story behind that. Like you know what I'm saying. Them the war stories I want to hear. Them the type of let's hear how what happened at the camp that I might have missed. You know what I'm saying. Let's hear about what how we can improve on breaking these scriptures down. You know what I'm saying? Teaching these people like.
A matter of fact, if I could, brother, let me hear a story about how you overcame your demons and now you serving the Lord in truth and in spirit, and you know what I'm saying? You've been right ever since, you know what I'm saying, the Lord opened the doors for you to be a brand new person. Let me hear those type of glorious stories.
Because you realize what? How you used to be wasn't shit.
Right.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Right.
If I could, sir.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? And the beauty of it is, man, the Lord, like Christ said, I know them that say they are Jews but are not, but thou art rich. I know that. I know, like, I'm paraphrasing, but I know what you're going through. But thou art rich.
Right.
And, you know, that's us. Like, we know what our brothers are going through. We know why you want to talk about that, because it's like you come in here and you say that because that's all you got.
Yeah, that's
It's
all
like,
you.
it's
Come
kinda hard
on.
to let go of it. You feel me?
Listen.
Because you don't know the truth. And what I wanted to say is, like we slip my mind.
No, I got you, but like, if I may, I got a precept just to be on point with all y'all. Somebody can pull me Colossians the 3rd chapter and go to verse 9. This is just to go into the on topic we talking about. Somebody can pull it. It's right here if you want to read it.
Colossians the 3rd chapter verse 9.
Colossians 3 and 9.
Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man.
Listen, stop lying to yourself, to one another, saying that you put off the old man.
Right.
You know what I mean? What it's trying to say, man, is listen, that old man means nothing.
Right.
You You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about who you used to be.
Right.
I give a damn about who you're becoming.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Who cares about, nigga, I don't give, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard this interview before we go into further on the scripture. 50 Cent, right? I follow him because he says a lot of things that are very relevant to what goes on in society. And he's another one that is really, I'm not that person. I don't want to push the anti-Semitic because he's in a position of power.
Right.
He's in a position of power. You know what I'm saying? Where he's getting money and he doesn't want anything to affect it. But I'm saying that to say this, like, he you know what I'm saying? He brought up, he said, I realized I didn't sell drugs when I realized people like El Chapo and cartels were moving metric tons a month. And I was moving a fucking 2 kilos. He was like, I'm not a drug dealer. What I do is something different than what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say, even though both is drug dealing, there's you gotta look how small the thing is that you're really holding on to. Is the reason why I said that. So let's go into the precept real quick. There you go. Colossians, the 3rd chapter, 9th verse.
Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. Verse 10, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge.
Man, listen. Lie not to your brother about the deeds that you used to do, man. Stop lying about being the man, because, nigga, you really weren't the man.
Right.
Stop lying about you was moving all these drugs, nigga, because you was this, high, positional fucking whatever. Stop saying you was the biggest pimp. Stop saying you was the biggest whatever disgusting thing. Because like it said in verse 10, we're worried about and concerned about who the new man is.
Right.
The new man serves law, statutes, and commandments. The new man loves his people.
Right.
The new man hates the old man.
Right.
Shalai, you want to say
I
something?
was gonna say, sir, because it kind of goes into the sense like how you said, like when you realize who you are now to who you once were, you be like, dang, I was disgusted.
You know what I'm saying? You start to
Like if you were a brother that was really out there, big time pimp, you don't want to talk about that.
Nah,
shit.
not at all.
That shit's shameful. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Definitely to a righteous brother. Like I'm gonna be like, I think I'm gonna sit in front of Journal Muhammad. Yeah, Journal Muhammad, I used to be really out here pimping these hoes.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah.
Like, he gonna look at you and like, you're 2 seconds away from back to the bullshit and dying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, cause I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like it for my language, but that's just the reality. Go ahead,
Yeah, if I could.
please.
I would say anybody saying that, like, if you in the truth, and anybody telling you that, like, you know damn well in your mind, like, if we was in the kingdom, I would kill you right now for saying that.
Right.
Like your mind
They're
was.
talking about pimping and killing and murdering and selling drugs. We in the kingdom, like, all 4 of us pull out a sword and probably chop you down and you shit, and you wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah.
Like, all that shit you thought you was popping,
Nah.
you'll be a dead man right now.
Went from being big shit to pieces of shit.
And if I could, you know what I'm saying? Brothers that really hold on to who they used to be, to me, that's a homosexual spirit, man.
Right.
You love that former self that you can't even let it go. Like you was suspect, man.
No, suspect is
You frugazi,
so
man.
great of a word.
You was so in love with that demonic, diabolical, filthy abomination.
Nigga,
I don't even know if I can say that. But you feel what I'm saying? Like you hold on to that. That's all you want to talk about. Like
man, now I'm
we
over
used
here.
to run up in what?
Now I'm over here questioning. This nigga got dirty dishes in the house. This nigga got his toilet is dirty. This nigga bathtub is disgusting. Everything about this nigga is nasty.
Right. Like you just a nasty nigga.
Right?
Go ahead.
And I remember the Generals was bringing this out with that one song, "It Ain't No Fun That the Homies Can't Have None."
Oh man, that's some California shit.
man.
Damn. Listen, that softly hurts. I know, that's why I'm saying it. Like, kind of hit a nigga in the side.
Right.
That's real shit though. That's gay as fuck. Right.
Hella gay.
Yo, when you come there, and that shit put in perspective.
Yeah,
This
but
shit
that's what I'm
so.
saying though. Like,
Nah, listen.
that's the people that we weren't like brothers were in the world
Come.
The brothers that we thought was the thing to be, that's what they was about.
Man.
And this is the thing too. Don't get it twisted. In the ISUPK, there's a reason why Bloods and Crips is so famous. Why Sudanos are so famous. Why people want to beat us.
Mm-hmm.
Because that valiantness, that courage, that strength that we show is something to be admired. No
Yeah. Yes.
But we doing it in the wrong light.
Yeah.
But it comes because we Israelites.
Yeah.
Because we the Jew. God, the Bible says God is a man of war.
Right.
That's our God.
Yeah.
And when you go into the Bible, you got Samuel. He chopped the damn king up.
Come on,
You got
huh?
Moses. He done killed kings. You got King David. Chopped the head off of Goliath.
Man, you got
That's who we
Joshua.
are.
You got Joshua who put the sword on the angel. Said, "Are
Right.
you with me or against me?"
Yeah, like we ain't got a
Come
problem.
on.
We ain't got a problem with killing.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't got a problem with killing. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts, huh?
It
Yeah.
ain't the time to kill though.
Facts.
It's the time to get off of drugs and weed and prostitution. But the time's gonna come.
When you
You don't have
can.
to kill somebody for
Listen,
righteousness.
precept. Precept. Come on, you know.
No, I was about to say.
Like, we goddamn warriors, man.
Precept.
About
Cowards.
17.
What does it say?
Time to fish.
Come on, man. Listen. That brother is that's a priest of God.
Being sharp as that.
Please.
Look, like the brother watching online, we not telling you to come into Christian church and be soft, man.
Nah,
we
it's
telling
a
you to come into the truth and be men of God and be courageous, man.
Listen.
And be no goddamn cowards.
listen.
man.
Hey, listen. For anybody that want to come in the truth and think this is some Christian shit, you better wake your mind up. Come in here and be gangster, but be righteous at the same goddamn time.
Right.
Come in here and be strong. Listen, it is a sin. Like the brother bringing out so heavy, man. Give Oscar Ward a hand, man, because he bringing it out heavy, y'all. Listen, not only can you not be homosexual, you know what I mean? You can't like the opposite sex, or no, not the opposite sex, like it, the same sex. You can love the opposite sex.
Love it.
You love. Listen, get it in. Listen, get it in righteously, but you can't like the same sex. You know what I'm saying? We'll drink to that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is this, right? You know what I'm saying? The Lord made it to where you couldn't even be soft.
Right.
Is what I was trying to get
What's that
to.
verse like?
You know what I mean? Ye effeminates. It's in Romans.
Right.
Ye effeminates shall not even enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's how serious this business is.
Right.
Go ahead, I.
Can't even shave your face.
Come
Shave
on.
your beard.
Come on. You can't mar the corners of your fit because you. Come on, I go ahead.
So it's crazy because what's the Bible say? Whatsoever was written aforetime was written for our learning, and it's telling you that you can't be effeminate. And you know, right? You don't showed us, you know, how nasty and disgusting the Greeks and the Romans were, man.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you
Oh,
talking about. I
man.
showed y'all some of the stuff there.
Hey, if I could, sir.
Could, please.
And that's the reason why God gave us laws.
Because he understood.
If I could, sir.
Please.
When we were coming out of Egypt, right?
Please.
The Egyptians was lining their hair up. They was having incest.
Mm-hmm.
They was into homo. Go look at the damn archaeological photos.
Come on,
They got
Tutankhamun.
long penises going into each other's mouths.
Come on.
Yeah, shout out to Egyptology for that gay shit. The hell with them. But this is the thing.
I'm not African.
Look.
That's why God gave us the laws. Because God don't want us
To be.
to be like that. God don't want you to be homosexual. God don't want you to be a goddamn damn animal, man, with no rules.
Man, listen.
Right. And it's the same thing today. The
if
Lord
I-
don't want you to be a part of the LGBTQ. He don't
Right.
want you to be a part of brothers murdering each other. He wants you to be separate, man.
That's what it means to be holy. You want to say something
Look,
about
just real quick, the Bible clearly
Remember your
says that, you know what I'm saying, follow not after the heathens and learn none of their ways. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you brothers brought out, man, those are the ways of the heathens.
Happy
That's
birthday.
the way of the heathens. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Halloween coming up.
The way of the heathens.
Hey, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Valentine's Day, and anything that you feel that makes your that pleases your flesh.
Right, it's the way of the heathens.
Come
man.
on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And like these are some things that especially in these fake Israelite groups, they, you know what I'm saying, that those precepts go over their heads, man. Because they're not telling, you know what I'm saying, they're not telling blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians that you got to get right, that you got to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments to a perfect T. You know what I'm saying? The Bible clearly says, be ye therefore perfect. Being perfect is following exactly what the Most High has already set in store for us.
Can I emphasize one thing? Too?
Nah, you
That's
got it. You got
so
it, Cat.
heavy. Listen,
You got it.
listen, and this is how cold that precept he brought out. It says, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father is in heaven is perfect." That's what Christ said. Because when they came to him asking how to move, and he told them, "Listen, why does thou call me perfect, nigga?"
Right.
Nigga, nigga, the only one perfect is the Father of heaven. Nigga, I'm just trying to do what he tell me to do because that is perfect.
Right.
And I say that to say this: a lot of y'all don't realize following the law, statutes, and commandments is the bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Oh, yeah, that's cold.
Y'all don't even understand that. Listen, it's the bare minimum. You want to get on the chariot, you got to at least do that. To be in contention. Go ahead,
So like, if you really want to be about that business, I would say this: now you gotta teach brothers, you gotta teach other Israelites how to keep the commandments.
Bear fruit.
You gotta bear fruit. You know, meaning like, there's a scripture I don't know the scripture from the top of my head,
Let's paraphrase it.
but which is that when you get other brothers serve the Lord, like you get sins that come off for you. Like, I can't. It's something like that.
The duties of a bishop?
No. It's you bring one brother in, it's like a amount of sins that come off of you.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Lord will forgive from you when you bring one brother in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about that scripture, and it's so important for you to bring a brother into the truth. Bring a brother, like, that's how hard. That's how hard you gotta fish.
Yeah.
You gotta fish so hard because when you bring brothers in, the Lord forgiving you for everything.
Yeah,
you've done.
and listen, you being aggressive. That's why I'll bring that out earlier. You to come into this truth, that spirit of banging the hood.
Right.
That spirit of going hard, getting money and scamming people.
Right.
That spirit of selling drugs because you gotta pay the rent.
Right.
Bring that in here and turn it into a righteous thing of going to go get your brothers out of poverty, out of hell. And like you said, the Lord will see the works that you do. He'll see the zeal that you have. He'll see how you put him before yourself. And those things that you were worrying about, he'll go ahead and give you some mercy for it.
Right.
Because guess what? You've shown him what? That his laws, his statutes, his way of how he wants the world to operate is more important than your filthy, disgusting, vain desires.
Right.
That's this place. And guess what? I know you never heard this in the Catholic Church. What they tell you in the Catholic Church? You know what I'm saying? You can come do a few Hail Marys and my son, you've been forgiven.
Touch on the rose.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, come.
Christian church, you can believe in Jesus Christ with all your heart. Is he your savior? And you don't have to do anything. Listen, brother, I'm not weak in this.
Right.
I'm not to be swindled. And I love you too much to not tell you the truth. And the truth is, you gotta work to have the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven come without observation. Meaning what? You can't wait for the kingdom of heaven to come.
Right.
You got to build it.
And if I
Please.
could, Cap, just to touch back on what Lahab said about fishing, right? What I think brothers be getting, like, if you ever, like, in a carnal sense, if you ever went fishing, you cast your bait out there, and whatever nips at it, you reel it in, right? That's the same as when you in the truth. You gonna come. You know, it's gonna be brothers by the thousands that's gonna be like, man, what y'all saying? And damn, y'all niggas is hardcore.
Might get some seaweed.
Right. You might get some seaweed. You might get a couple of, you know what I'm saying, a couple pieces of plastic or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that come in and fold.
Polluted this shit.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that, you know what I'm saying, this game is, you know what I'm saying, this is a patient game because brothers don't know when the kingdom of heaven is coming. Mm-hmm. But we still out fishing. We still out putting in that work. Mm-hmm. Versus cats like Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? Cats like Nick Cannon, they could get on. Kanye West could go live right now on Instagram.
He's gonna be,
and he's gonna have 1 million or how many ever.
He's gonna break numbers because people want to know what he has to say.
What the
right?
hell you guys to say?
Mm-hmm.
Black people should love white people. Guess what? Niggas gonna start loving white people.
You already know it.
You know what I'm
Why
saying?
you think I said is this a part of the agenda?
Right.
Come on.
He said white lives matter. My baby mama white and her lives matter.
And listen,
Right.
now how many biracial couples now go,
Oh man,
I'm a Kanye fan because my woman is white.
they gonna be like, bitch, go buy me some Yeezys right now.
I support
You know
this.
what I'm saying? Like,
Because you're white and I love you.
right,
I don't like
all that shit. So
I don't love.
So when you doing the work of the Lord and you get frustrated, you know what I'm saying? Because brothers or sisters not coming in by as fast as you want, man. This is in the Lord's time.
Man,
You gotta continue to go to war, man.
every damn day.
Fishing for brothers is warfare. You got brothers that's gonna come, man.
I have people ever been, listen. What you saying is so heavy. You've been fishing before, right? Have anybody in here been fishing? Everybody's been fishing, right?
Okay.
Do you know how patient you have to be?
Oh yeah.
Because some people like cast they reel
And they're like,
and nothing ain't biting for no time. You
I'm going
listen,
home.
listen, they ready to go home.
and that's the difference between us and them.
Come on, go ahead, Lahab. You want to say something?
I got a precept.
Please.
It's James 5:20. Let him know that he which converted the sinner from error of his way shall save a soul from death, and shall hide a multitude of sins.
Listen, brother.
That's
Do you understand? It's like read that again, Baba Gashar. Listen, coming and do this work of the Lord has benefits for your life.
Right.
It has benefits for your judgment day when it comes to you having to seek the Most High and having to account for your life and what you did.
So like it, sir.
Please.
I'm interrupt you. That just shows you how valuable your life is.
Come on.
If you're a black man and you depressed, you Hispanic, Native American, and you depressed and you sad and you want to kill yourself, man.
Come on.
This is what your life is. Your worth is life. Your life is worth so much that if a brother brings you into the truth to serve him, to serve God, it's gonna save the brother, man.
No, that's facts. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What verse is it?
James chapter 5:20, right?
James chapter 5:20. Let him know that he which converteth the sinner.
Stop right there. Let him know, you brothers that come in here and you do the work of the Lord.
Right.
And you convert a man that was a filthy, disgusting, dirty rag
Right.
to the Lord, man. He was a kotex.
Right.
Something that your woman removes from herself monthly.
Right.
Sir, but nonetheless, a child of God. Man.
But nonetheless,
Brother,
a
man.
child of God. Brother, you erase that filthiness. You come and you remove a brother from the world and you change him. Go ahead.
Let him know that he which converted the sinner from
Go ahead, Slack, my
from
bad.
the error of his way.
Stop right there. Let it be known that you being a brother that comes in here to serve the Lord and you convert a man, a sinner, from his ways of smoking weed, from his ways of destroying women, from his ways of being destructive and loving his oppressor, right?
Let him know that he which converted the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death.
Man, you will save a man from death, your brother, your familia. You will save them from death. Go ahead.
And shall hide a multitude of sins.
Listen, the Lord is Lord is great in power and even greater in mercy, right? Read that last part again.
And shall hide a multitude of sins.
Listen, brother, all the things that you've done in your life, the Lord can forgive you for it. He can look at the things that you've done. He can say, you know what? This man deserves, for all the work he's put in, for the disgusting foulness that he's done, to be put to the side.
Right.
brother, that is a power to serve.
Right.
That's why Yahweh deserves all praises.
Right.
That's why he deserves everything, because guess what? He's not like the white man.
Right.
He's not like the other nations. But he is a father that realizes my son can make some mistakes. But if my son do what I tell him to do and show me that he loves me enough to love his brother, I can put some things that he's done to the side.
If I could, sir,
Please,
can I add to you, please. It's just like it's kind of, it shows you the value of your brother's soul.
Right.
It shows you that brother, you might not even know the brother, but to the Lord, that brother's soul is valuable.
Valuable.
That the fact that all the sins that you done committed, or a lot of the BS that you done committed can be washed away just for gaining this brother. It shows you the value the Lord has put on that brother's soul. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
To wash away your sins.
If I could, the greatest man in the earth, Yahweh Shai, the Lord allowed him to be killed for us. So you know damn well we were something.
Man,
We
listen.
were something because the greatest man died for us. That's the only reason why we were something.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
So before we end it, I'm gonna say this and then let y'all brothers go ahead and jump in before we run and hop a song on there before we get up out of here. So you brothers and sisters, you struggling with all the things you dealing with, I gotta ask you a question. How important is black and brown life to you now that you didn't heard this? How important is your brother now? How important is not selling drugs and letting them be destroyed and having a carnal mind towards each other? How important is your beef? How important is this divide that that's been created because of an enemy that wants to stay on top? As long as you both beef, they stay on top. How important is it now?
Right.
You know what I mean? It means nothing. You know what I mean? With that, anybody want to say anything before we run?
Sir.
Please.
I'll say, man, it's just what's one of the things we say. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's what's going to ultimately end. That's the solution to everything that's plaguing us right now, man. And that's as simple as that. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be complicated. Scriptures always say, what? There's simplicity in Christ.
Right.
And that's it, man. Simple as that. Just love your brother as yourself. A lot of y'all want to claim to be about revolutionary movements and Rasa this and pro-black that, but ain't none of y'all willing to love that brother that you grew up in the hood with. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
Hey, man, look, man, it's One West Radio, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? What, you know what I'm saying? Captain, you know what I'm saying? Captain Quam and the precinct officers in this room, we just dropped jewels on y'all, man.
Right.
This wasn't no makeshift drink champ with Kanye West, man. This right here was heavy, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, you know what I'm saying? Comment on there. Comment, you know what I'm saying? Brother's gonna get to them questions. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Comment on there. Get edified. Get with a camp leader in your city. You know what I'm saying? Get in class. Get your life right.
Man.
Or Salag, if I could, for the one
Please,
time.
listen, come on, let them know.
Like I like to say, man, wake your goddamn game up, man.
Listen. Come on, man. Listen. This is One West Radio. This is a late night show, man. I got my man.
Tap in.
I got my man in here, Officer Regalia, 5 stacks, man. Give him a hand. I got my mans in here, LaRasa, you know what I mean? Tribe of Issachar, a motherfucking warrior. Laha, 5K, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my man, 1 stack, 1,000, yeah. Oscar War. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
1 stack? Karazi's out in this joint, you know what I mean? Judah. I got my man Malakma, 500, you know what I'm saying? And you know we got the coolest kid in the motherfucking store. Hard working joint. One of the hardest working men in here, man. Listen, this One West Radio. Lord allow we have Cap next week, Thaba Weezy, you know. back in the joint,
Wagga
man.
Bar.
The Wagga Bar, man. Listen, you know, we trying to upgrade the settings. We trying to give y'all more of a view, more perspective. Listen, respect the Lord, respect the truth, respect these breakdowns and these understandings. Listen, if you really want life to change, you know what I'm saying, you gotta view One West Radio and not Drink Champ.
Right.
You gotta view One West Radio and not who else is out here?
$1 million worth.
$1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? Because over here we got a life worth of game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With that, you know what I'm saying? Shalom. Y'all have a good night, man. Clap it up. I was really fucking with that show.
Oh, that shit was fire.
It was all turned up in this joint.
Anybody want to drink though?
Hell yeah.
Damn right, man. Shit.
Hey, I was like trying to.
So
If
you
he
gonna
would
get
have
cat-
poured that shit,